tuition is going up again and again. This has resulted in a graduation crisis where only 2 in 10 community college students graduate in 3 years, and only half of senior college students graduate in 6 years. This is unacceptable. We're often told there isn't money for CUNY, for public education. But recently, Governor Cuomo and Mayor de Blasio found a spare $3 billion lying around to give Jeff Bezos.
No ifs, no buts, no education cuts. No ifs, no buts, no education cuts.
CUNY continues to use budget issues as a reason to dismiss student demands. Governor Cuomo has vetoed the MOE 3 times and instead has chosen to give a $3 billion tax break to Amazon.
Shame.
Shame. This is money that CUNY desperately needs. Despite our actions, student and faculty demands continue to be ignored, and we will not let this happen.
The power is in our hands. It is our duty to resist so that we can uphold and uplift ethnic studies in our communities and pass on the education necessary to fight for true progress. We refuse to stand by and stay quiet. We demand that Cuomo sign the MOE and provide adequate funding across CUNY campuses.
Enough is enough. This is 2018. CUNY used to be free for 150 years. We were the free academy. We were the original. Let's make it free again. Let's make it tuition free again. And let's fully fund CUNY so our infrastructure is fixed, our students get the education that they need, and we have a New York that has a 21st century, fully developed, fully educated working force.
Only affect students, but they affect faculty, staff, and the entire community that these institutions of public higher education serve. I'm proud to introduce our next speaker, who happens to be a SUNY professor and also my dad, Mark Green.
Hi folks, I'm really glad to see you here. You know, when you take a rope and you start to cut the threads of that rope, pretty soon the rope weakens to the point that it breaks. And that's where we're at right now in public higher education. I am a product of public higher education in New York State. And for 19 years, I've been a faculty member in public higher education. I can tell you that the support has been systemically and systematically cut, not just recently, but consistently over the last 40 years. My generation let it happen. They let those cuts consistently over time whittle away at the quality of the education, higher education experience in New York. Your generation needs to step up and do exactly what you're doing today. Bring more people, get energized, and make the people accountable who should be accountable for funding public higher education in New York. Very good job.
What do we want?
Free education!
When do we want it?
Now! Right check!
Mic check.
Right check!
Governor Cuomo.
Governor Cuomo!
We are warning you.
We are warning you!
That we are not going away.
That we are not going away!
We will keep protesting.
We will keep protesting!
And making our voices heard.
And making our voices heard!
Until you fully fund.
Until you fully fund
CUNY.
CUNY!
We don't get it.
Shut it down! Hey Cuomo, you're no fools! You can't privatize our schools!
Governor Cuomo, the mayor, and some of the leaders want us to be blind and allow Amazon to come to Queens, when in reality all that's going to do is gentrify Queens, not allow students to pay for rent and pay for tuition and textbooks. So all right now we're asking for Cuomo to sign the MOE to allow myself and other CUNY students to continue to go to school and to eventually even make it free. Thank you.
Cuomo!
Are you listening?
Are you listening?
CUNY is starving.
CUNY is starving!
If there's money for Amazon,
If there's money for Amazon,
there's money for CUNY.
there's money for CUNY!
Opportunity to finally sign the maintenance of effort bill in order to give us critical funding that we desperately need. Governor Cuomo, you have vetoed this bill again and again. It's time to make the right decision. It's time to put your money where your mouth is and truly invest in education, which is what is necessary to call yourself progressive. Cuomo, we're going to be out here again and again until we get the critical funding that these institutions of higher education, that our communities, that we as New Yorkers desperately need. So sign the maintenance of effort bill. Thank you everyone for coming.
Soy Natalia, soy una estudiante aquí en Hunter College. Estamos aquí hoy para reunirnos para que las escuelas de CUNY sean gratis para todos. Hay muchos que no tienen dinero para ir a la escuela y con estos costos subiendo y subiendo más, solamente se está haciendo más difícil para nosotros ir a la escuela. Para mí se hizo muy difícil y ahora tengo muchísimo dinero en pagos que tengo que hacer después de la escuela. Y yo sé que por mí, es mejor que yo hacer esto para reunirnos y hacer la voz más alta para la gente que no pueden hacer esto en el futuro y que no tengan dinero en el futuro para ir a la escuela. Entonces estoy aquí hoy para nosotros, para los hispanos en Nueva York, para que todos sean educados en una manera mejor y más gratis para todos. Sí, hay muchos hispanos, pero muchos no creo que van a la escuela por los costos y porque la familia no puede pagar por la escuela y tampoco no saben cómo pagar por la escuela en las maneras que yo busqué.